everybody. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Oh, Curbs is here.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, as soon as I say, okay, let's go live and just chat, I look at the preview window and she's just there.
Sure is.
I appeared.
She appeared.
It's the Curbs. Hello, a Curbs. Are you perhaps a Curbsid?
Wasn't I?
Every streamer I host is a cursed. I don't know who's saying this. Who knows?
That's you.
Me?
Oh,
is that
yes,
is that the
That's
defendant?
absolutely you.
Okay.
That's
Hey, are you okay? Are you hit?
Sosuke, I'm not injured.
The danger's gone. The heat of the moment replaced by the chill of a cold sweat on my lower back.
But why did you push me down?
What do you mean, why? Why did I?
I take my time turning back to trace the bullet's trajectory. Vaguely, I'm aware of stomping feet as the crowd rushes to exits, but the sound is far away.
Reflexes. Sorry.
It's London.
You alright, Mom?
I'm fine,
Emma.
Detective. Yeah, this is Emma. Thank you.
For a moment, I lock eyes with Detective Kasim London. In that instant, I recognize a nameless flicker across his face, cold and sharp like frostbitten furs. Nameless. We don't need a word for it because we only ever see it once. At the very end.
Barrows.
Thank you.
Oh, no, Barrows. What was... Okay. I've taken 6 seconds to yell into a couch pillow, so... Maybe now one of you could tell me what the hell happened up there. That man get into the courtroom, the building, and with a weapon like whatever the hell that was. This is an arm, Madam Barrows.
Hi, Barrows.
Date of birth, November 26th. Height, 169 centimeters. Weight, Blood type, A+. A positive. Occupation, superior judge of the higher circuit. Likes hot springs, cold beer, warm tea. Dislikes waking up before her alarm. Cat person, I happen to be allergic. Marked answer is yes. Never forgets a password shorter than 10 characters. Favorite season, fall.
Incredible.
Modded illegally at some literal chop shop. Fully prosthetic but fairly low tech. Uses a simple air intake system and projectiles made of enamel. Enamel isn't teeth. Where on earth do these people... Doesn't trigger any metal detectors, looks organic from the outside. But if you're aiming at flesh, gets the job done. And our metal detectors all that stand between a crazed gunman and the law of the land? No, Your Honor. Looking into it now. We already found some discrepancies in the personal files of courthouse security team members. He probably got his hands on a keycard, lost, bought, or stolen, had it modified to get him in the building. Would that work? Only needs to work once. This time, it did. Dad expected to leave alive, so... You ask me, we're lucky he's stuck with something more direct, instead of an explosive. This is a nightmare. What am I supposed to do now? The jury must be horrified. I don't know how we could proceed.
As I recall, the adjutant cut their feed the moment Officer Rogers mentioned the Hound of Icaria. So they didn't actually see the shooting. And by the way, how does a patrol officer know that my client is the lead suspect in that case? Would anyone like to explain that to me?
Well,
You'd have to ask organized crimes.
Thank you for the hydrate, Dell. And Dell, the new Gilf has not joined the part. She's been here. She was in the last episode.
I was in the last case. But the mood around Rogers has been celebratory. I'd imagine there were plenty of cops eager to describe in detail what he'd achieved by catching Sasuke red-handed.
I'm sorry, what did you say his name was?
I think I said Sasuke, or was it actually Sasuke?
It's Sasuke. Sasuke is spelled with an A.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
There's no presumption of innocence in station locker rooms and cop bars, Counselor. So the OC department buys Rogers a round of drinks, and 24 hours later I've got a shooter in my courtroom.
Was he?
The shooter's been ID'd as Bowen Bresson, low-level muscle in the Blue Blood Mafia. Prize for possession, dealing, assaults.
Attempting to carry out an assassination in a courtroom full of cops is quite the step up. Any connection to Creek's pod?
Older generation, different part of town. Not exactly thick as thieves.
So trying to execute Sosuke wasn't an act of revenge. He was given orders.
Yes, very interesting, but it's a job for the police to handle. Councillor Morgan, I assume you'll be filing for a mistrial?
Ooh, new glasses spray. About that, I feel it's in my client's best interest for the trial to continue.
What? A blue blood gunman just tried to shoot him.
The jury didn't see that. All they know right now is that they've been given a long lunch.
You two.
The goal, Your Honor, as I've always understood it, is for a defense attorney to do what's best for their client. Right now, clearly, the Blue Blood Mafia is convinced my client killed 4 of their men. And every cop in the city thinks he killed Officer Chapon. If he walks on a mistrial, he won't be able to walk down the street without getting shanked. Sosuke Ikaria doesn't need a mistrial. He needs a media blackout.
I really hate that term.
She's right, Your Honor. If the story spreads that the Blue Bloods tried to assassinate Sosuke, every juror in the city will assume he's guilty. We won't be able to find anyone over the age of 10 who hasn't heard of him, let alone put together 12 unbiased peers to judge him.
Even if that's true, and even if it's possible, what you're asking for is...
Detective, is the building still in lockdown?
Standard procedure says to keep it that way for another half hour. We would have to... Stands are full of police officers, and any one of them could... Ambulance chasers will pay prime for a story this rich. Someone's gonna break rank.
We don't need the blackout to last forever. We just need it to be intimidating enough that the story doesn't leak until the trial's over.
Which will be when, exactly?
We could finish tomorrow. There aren't that many witnesses left on the docket.
Finished tomorrow.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ugh. Fine, yes. We'll have a blackout.
In the year of our Lord 2086.
A big scary old blackout like with the shadowy masters of the universe. Happy?
Perfectly.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ugh. Detective, follow me. You'll need my authorization to activate the building's blanket protocols. Right behind you, Mom.
Surprised to be arguing for the same thing as you for once.
Thanks for not gagging from the effort.
I'd rather gag on something anyway. Any
Jesus
other
fucking
defense
Christ,
attorney in
Capri.
the city would have taken the mistrial. Dump the Hound of Ikaria on some other idiot's doorstep and cash their check.
Some other idiot, huh?
Or is it that you can't dump him? You under house arrest already?
I haven't felt threatened by them.
Change fast if you fail them.
House Ikaria are high society, haven't you heard? And I'm beneath their notice. I don't think they'd bother to axe me just for underperforming.
Sounds like exactly the kind of thing that high society types would do. Going this far for your client, though.
You know me. Defender of the weak, champion of the downtrodden. I'd go through a lot more than this to keep my face out of the papers. Hopefully when the story does eventually leak, the focus should be entirely on Sosuke. But if this means people start recognizing me, remembering me, Bo and Bresson? Bo and Bresson will be glad London did him in one. I'd twist the knife slow a second hand. Oh, I'd twist the knife as slow as a second hand if he's... You okay?
Compared to you, I guess not.
Hmm.
Never seen anyone get shot before.
Oh. Right. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was... Maybe I'm feeling jealous. I
What?
spend all this time poring over crime scenes and diagrams, trying to get inside the head of Heartbreak of all people, and maybe I get into my head that I'm some kind of unfeeling badass, just to freeze up like a deer at the sight of actual violence. I need to get over that.
Do you? Do you need to? Get over it?
I have a responsibility.
Prosecutor isn't a hangman, Emma.
No. If a hangman does their job right, the neck snaps, and the subject's dead before the pain ever reaches their brain. If I do my job right, Sosuke Ikaria spends the rest of his life drooling on himself, while Megs haggle over the property rights to his gray matter.
If you feel that bad about it, you could always recommend a lesser sentence.
That's just the thing. I never felt that bad about it at all. Runs in the family.
Got him. The way she whispered it, in that half-stuttering sigh. I'm not sure she even heard it herself.
So annoying when they give direction after the line.
I know!
Alright, that should free up your phone from the blanket.
Thank you, Detective London.
You're welcome, Chancellor Morgan. Something I said.
You didn't say anything yesterday about what the Hound of Ikaria really is.
Come on, there's a lot of code names to remember. Would you believe me if I said I didn't put two and two together?
Oh. Sorry. Maybe I would, if I hadn't seen you act that fast back in the courtroom.
That was a lucky shot.
From across the room with the crowd moving around him?
Yeah, real lucky.
I know. I'm agreeing with you. Though it would be a lot less lucky if you were, say, already watching him. Did you know?
No, but I'm flattered you think I'm brave enough to stick around for a shooting that I knew would happen.
But you recognized him.
Tickled a spot in the back of my brain, even in disguise. It helped that the guy was fidgeting around all day.
Bresson had been in the courtroom all day. How long had he waited for to take a shot?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did not. You shot him very fast.
Nice bloodshot to hell and back, nosebleed, flush extremities. He was high as a drone. Probably metahexphenolin.
Phenolin.
Metahexphenolin. Considering
You
how
got
well
it.
the Blue Bloods have done pushing it.
Nirvana? The party drug that college kids are huffing?
It's been a long time since I was in college. Guess it could be good for a party in small doses. I'm hypothesizing here. Don't take this out of context.
Wow. Average cop.
I wouldn't know. I don't
Sure.
do drugs.
Sure.
But at higher doses? A couple of months ago, I saw this guy stumbling around one of the open markets. Eyes dilated and mouth moving a block a minute. He knocked over some bicycles, so I cuffed him to the rack, hoping it'd sober up within an hour and I could move on. Took a phone call, and when I looked back, he was trying to chew through the chain.
Jesus.
Gross.
He broke 4 teeth. And he'd started biting his arm by the time I knocked him out.
Yeah.
But anecdotes are cheap, and one bad trip will hardly slow the ball now that's rolling.
Happens every time. These headphones are heavy. You believe the hype? Think they're gonna legalize it?
The next 2 quarters, if you ask me.
What'll happen to the Blue Bloods monopoly?
Up in smoke. Pharma magazine dispensaries of the world will step to reap the rewards. And the Blue Bloods will have to slink off and cook up some other haze to push. The grey tide rolls on.
The Blue Bloods have legitimate income sources, right? Like Cyanus.
Yeah, some of them are even pretty profitable, like their host clubs and pink rooms.
What's a pink room?
I'm not sure.
So if the Blue Bloods can run those businesses just fine, why can't they stay in control of Nirvana once it's legalized?
There's competition and name recognition and locale and real estate and... basically, they can't afford it. The buy-in's too steep and everyone past the door likes it that way.
Apparently, it occasionally is used in adult entertainment or red light district context to describe a specific type of establishment or backroom, but it's not giving me any more detail than that. Mostly it's bringing up, like, pink room decor ideas. So, some kind of sex work type thing, but I don't know anything more specific than that.
Fair enough.
Legal drugs are a whole other realm of profitable. Folks like the Icaria do not want to share.
Gee, not even on special occasions?
Well, like I told you, that was that meeting last year,
But their playdate fell apart.
Hey, what you said back there in court about Prop 492? You really buy that? 2-week ship on, working with the Blue Bloods?
It's quite the unlikely pairing, I'll admit. But it might explain why it ended the way it did.
So, what was the verdict? You're up!
The verdict. Yeah, the verdict is only handed down after the jury's finished deliberating. That may take.
The show must go on.
And the shooter?
Getting introduced to the accommodations down at the morgue right about now. He was some blue blood muscle named Bresson. Ring a bell?
As I've said, all these blue bloods are alike.
He tried to shoot you, Sosuke. And I was standing very close to you when it happened. I'd like a little more detail than that.
Never met him, never heard of him. That's the truth. But the Bresson family is known to be enforcers for blue blood leadership.
So it's the old guard who want you dead. Does that make the Youngbloods an enemy of an enemy?
Tell me Creek was a Youngblood? Considering what I'm on trial for, I doubt they're fond of me either.
God damn it, Sosuke, who doesn't hate your ass?
You can't tell me he doesn't have a good ass.
Oh, I'm sure.
Ass is actually quite lovely.
Thank
Sarah,
you,
go sit
Sarah.
in the corner and play with your Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
I've solved it already.
I taught you the 20 by 20. Leave me alone.
I
Kitsy,
solved it
by the
twice.
way,
Would you like me to solve it a
Yes.
third time for you?
Kitsy,
Yes.
you're so good as Morgan. It's fantastic.
Aw, thank you.
It's true.
I appreciate you.
Okay. I need to try harder to disregard the nonsense that comes out of that adjutant's mouth. I mean, it might be starting to sink in.
Sosuke, you were captured when you could have been ignored. Sorry,
Oh, did it
that
freeze?
froze for a minute.
Hmm.
You were tortured when you could have been ransomed. And now these people are trying to kill you in one of the most secure buildings in the city. What are they after?
Why are you at the top of the Blue Blood shit list? Is it because of... Oh, fuck. Is it something the Hound did? Did you help one of the old guard retire early last week?
That particular messenger communicates only with the highest class of clientele.
Corporate rivals and the rest of the nobility?
Yes, the Hound Vicaria is known in the lower wards, but he isn't truly feared there. He hasn't taken the life of any blue blood, noteworthy or otherwise, in over a year.
So, not since you were reassigned to guard duty. Renogen? Does it have something to do with Renogen? Makoto seemed hesitant to discuss anything to do with them.
Because that is the house's way. Aurea Holdings takes care of Renogen and the like. If Makoto appeared to know anything about their inner workings, that would be a breach of house lines.
Sarah,
Sorry,
what the fuck are you doing back there?
playing Angry Birds.
On a keyboard?
Correct. You see, I am programming the touch inputs through a complex network of code.
I see.
It
So
is
Renogen
emulating a touch input.
I see. So Renogen is just a red herring. Kind of like Red the Bird from Angry Bird.
No, that is actually a bird, not a herring. Herrings are fish.
Silent shaking fury turns back to Sosuke.
You would be the red bird.
What
Mother-
if she meant red heron?
Yeah, red
Ah,
heron.
you're right. You're
That
right.
is not what she said, though.
It's not. Is it? Is it because of what happened a year ago?
How do you know about...
What happened a year ago?
A meeting between the old guard and the house, apparently. You were gonna work out a deal for the Ikarian network to distribute a blue blood product.
Why would we want the basement cooked swill the blue bloods make sold in our storefronts, our pharmacies?
Curbs, can you read Dell's most recent message in chat as Sarah, please?
Oh, give me 2 seconds. I need to. I did pull up chat.
It's okay.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
It's worth it.
Yep. I'm sure. Have you seen the Angry Birds movie 2, Adane? It is a cinematic masterpiece.
Sad.
Ignoring that, you wouldn't. Not until after Nirvana is legalized. Yes, I figured some stuff out. Stop pouting.
Give a girl an Angry Birds 2 and she'll fish for a day. Teach a girl to Angry Birds movie 2 and she'll fish her whole life.
What the
I
fuck
don't know
does
what that
mean?
I don't know what that means. There was a meeting last year, yes. A private meeting that was to
Those
be
are
kept
wise
strictly
words.
confidential. The IFG met with the old guard to discuss a deal. It fell
Or
apart.
at least so.
Voices were raised, weapons drawn. I was in the shadows, and I stepped in front of a blade for Makoto. The house elders were perturbed afterwards. They feared for Makoto's safety, and perhaps felt that they had grown overconfident. The hound is a useful tool, but not indispensable, so they ordered me to guard Makoto full-time.
Isn't that a great honor, guarding the heir to the headship?
Of course it is.
Then why do you sound like that?
Because I'm being voiced by a woman, Sarah.
I do love your.
Is it what
Thank you.
is it what they refer to as gender dysphoria?
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, Sarah. I'm just cross-dressing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just an Aaron Kitaro, my guy. Anyway.
I'm a drag king, Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You get points for picking up on the fact that he's in drag, but you need to learn how to take advantage. Don't do that. Don't say that.
I
Morgan.
would be a terrible drag king because I have entirely too much boob.
That's
Listen.
not a problem.
It's not a problem.
Yeah.
So your deal fell apart. Blood was drawn.
Look at
I
Sarge
kinda
and
s-
Jackram.
I assumed that was I kind of assumed that was par for the course in your world.
It's not unheard of.
So why are the old guards still trying to kill you and Makoto a year later?
I don't know. I don't
'Cause
know,
it's funny.
Morgan. Because I'm not an old guard.
Is there someone we could talk to who is?
Yo, I could be a drag king with boobs. I don't think I want to though.
Yeah.
I'd rather do
Yeah, it sounds-
femme drag, honestly.
Yeah.
Alright, we got an ad starting in 15 seconds, so I'm just gonna pop that early.
What was the
Boink.
name of the drag king who was on the Great British Bake Off? They had
Oh,
such a
fucking no.
ridiculous
I
name,
couldn't
it
tell
was so
you. I've
funny.
never seen the Great British Bake Off.
Nobody has. That's not true.
No, people have. Some
Great
people
British
follow it like
Bake Off.
religiously for some reason. What, Joy?
It's pretty damn good.
The Great British Jerk Off.
Yo,
Also, Capri, don't forget you have emotions again.
that's true. Wait. Let me hang on.
Look,
I have
mean,
to
we're
plug
on
in my
Alex, so we're trying to
emotions
figure it
quick.
I pull out banger lines all the time.
You really do.
Look, I can be
I'm a
happy.
comedic genius.
I'm still not over.
Can I
I'm
be
still not
happy?
over roguelikes or the YouTube shorts of video games.
Apparently, I can't be happy. What the fuck?
I looked it up,
Check your
and
auto-tune.
the drag king who was
Oh,
on
yes,
the
it
Great
worked.
British Break Off, the drag king name was Oliver Clothes Off.
Oh
Oliver-
my god.
That's really good.
That's awesome.
That is beautiful.
Fantastic.
That
Yeah,
is
that
really,
motherfucking
really good.
Josie,
I
that's
like
awesome.
that a lot.
All right.
There's always someone. Oh, what? What the fuck was it? I literally forgot the name again. I literally forgot the name already.
Oliver clothes off.
Oliver Clothes. I was like taking her
Oliver
clothes off, and I was like, that's not.
That's
it.
not a
Oliver
fucking
Clothes
name.
Off is so funny.
Oliver Clothes Off.
Oliver Clothes Off is so
There's always
fucking
someone.
good.
For a price. But if that's how it's gonna go, I'm
You
gonna
know,
need a drink
whenever
first.
someone says Drake King, it just makes me think of like, do you think like Macho Man Randy Savage? Because that's like
Who the f-
the prototypical of like the guy performing the most masculinity of all time. You know?
I thought that was Hulk
I don't know
Hogan.
who that is.
Remember, wrestling
I
is
also don't know
drag.
who that is. Wrestling
Yeah.
is in fact
No,
drag.
that's kind of my point.
I always think of Dino Bunny cosplay Ken because she
Yes.
does drag really
love
well.
her.
But both of them do
Mhm.
drag very well. Alright, who
Mhm.
the fuck is this?
It's probably Morgan. Is it Morgan?
No,
No.
Oh.
I don't know who it is. We're just let's just go on to the next.
Here to
tab.
join?
This is
What are you
this
talking
is-
about?
these are the two. One of them. No, one of them's white text, one of them's red text. So one of them is Joy, and one of them. No, sorry, one of them is Capri, and one of them is Kitsu. I think the white one is Kitsu, and the red one is Capri.
It's the other way around.
No, nope,
What do you-
other way around, other way
Yeah.
around, other way around.
Okay.
So I am this one.
I'm
Here to join?
I was
What
given
are you-
different instructions. We're so good at this.
Here to join? What are you talking about? Sorry to disappoint, but I was here first.
Wait, no, you're
The-
right, you're right, no, you're right, you're right, you're right,
Yeah,
you're right.
exactly.
That's-
So-
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
So it is Kitsu here.
Yes.
Sorry to disappoint, but I was here first. The net's slow as shit in this wing of the school. No one else comes here if they don't have to, so it's a quiet spot to read.
Sorry, I got mixed up.
You're good.
It's okay.
I have been doing shit all day. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a bimbo
I know.
today.
I don't know why you agreed to do this. You need to lie down. Yeah, it is a detective. Yeah, it is a detective mystery. So what? Like 5% of the books in the library are. Well, it's not like I own the room. If you want to convene your club meetings here with all your many members, I can't exactly sue you. Especially not since you're going to be some big shot lawyer. Join your club so I won't get evicted. Isn't that like blackmail, counselor? Mutually beneficial, sure. Mutually beneficial, sure. So it's just plain old corruption. You'll do just fine out there in the adult world. I think I know who the red text is now. Whatever. As long as you don't go around telling people I'm a member, you can put me down. We need to add our phone numbers too. No, I don't actually care.
Something wrong.
I heard a pling pling. Did I just get a follow? Yes. Hi, Clockwork God Complex. What's up?
Hey CGC. Hey CGC.
Oh,
Why
hey,
would
that's
you
my hi bestie.
Oh, is that one of yours? He's
Yeah.
been hanging around our streams for a while. They're lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't been in my
Why
streams
would-
as much recently, but I still like that's friend.
Lovely.
Why would you think that something's wrong?
It's very unusual for you to wake up mid-transit. When you decide to nap, you fall asleep very fast and you sleep very deeply. Suspiciously so. Sometimes I'll try to wake you and I could swear you're just pretending.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hmm.
Besides, you're the one who's been quiet.
I have been bothering Sosuke, I think. Pestering him about catching bullets.
If you were bothering Sosuke, he'd say it. Turn to the side in that bitchy pose of his.
I love that.
He's great.
But I can't catch a bullet either. Even though I'm fast. And I can see fast. Sosuke was the one who acted, while I just...
We need to install a Sandevistan in you, Sarah. Sosuke's
That's
trained for-
unironically kind of what Sosuke has going on.
Oh my god, you're right. Sosuke's trained for that exact kind of thing. Trained for his whole life, the way he tells it.
Father built me to be strong. I should be able to...
David didn't build you to be anything, Sarah. He didn't even really
That's the
build you.
problem.
He didn't even really build you. Just watched you grow.
And do you think I'm still growing?
Adonai, do you think I'll ever surpass 4 foot, 4'8"?
No. No, I don't.
Oh.
Damn.
4'9".
Is that how tall you are?
No.
How tall are you, honey? Oh, it is 4'9". You're lying to me. Okay.
Yes. Still developing?
No, I think your stuff got a B cup, Sarah.
You think I could get taller?
Dell in chat. Adonai, do you think I can kiss and fall in love? I think you shouldn't get your hopes. I think you shouldn't get your hopes up about that.
Oh.
Sweetie, you have a metal
Literally me.
skeleton.
She's so me.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! Come on, you can bounce back faster than that.
I'm sorry. I suppose I am still processing the courtroom.
When Detective London took out that shooter?
I know that Detective London has been a police officer for many years. It stands to reason that he'd act decisively in circumstances where so many lives are at risk. What I'm still thinking about is the man he killed.
Yeah, but there's only so much speculating we can do about his motive until...
I'm not thinking about his motive. I'm thinking about how he is dead.
You haven't even been out and about that long. Everything's new to you. Everything's new to you, even the most ordinary stuff.
Like dead bodies.
Like dead bodies.
And shooting people.
And shooting people. And stabbing them occasionally. Guess I forget that includes the extraordinary too.
You've seen violence like that before, then?
Yes. I have.
Seen people die?
So much, you have no idea.
Buddy, you have no idea!
Yes.
I'm just imagining in her head just lol lamau.
Now even. Yes. I have.
Seen more people die than most your age? Most lawyers?
Probably a safe bet.
This is a private subject, isn't it?
Death is always private. I'm no exception.
Why is my mom playing non-Euclidean Minesweeper? What the fuck is that?
We gotta tell Zappy about that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should, yeah.
Do people ever get used to it?
I can only speak for myself.
Have you gotten used to it?
Every time is like the first time.
God, I love that line.
Like losing your virginity.
Oh my god, Sarah!
I hope that everyone is like you then.
That's not
Constantly
even
losing
true.
your
Every time
virginity?
is not like the first time. That's just false.
Wow, it's... Yeah. Well, to be fair, do you think Sarah would know that?
Nope.
You're right. She wouldn't.
She's like one of the horniest characters. I don't think she fucks is the thing.
No.
She's one of the horniest characters, but she doesn't know what sex is. Like, she knows what she doesn't know.
Knows what sex is, does not fuck.
No, she knows she has not gotten it, and she's upset about it.
Yep.
I feel like she knows, but
It's-
only in a very clinical sense, and she somehow just, it hasn't occurred to her.
No, she's
That-
really horny.
That's something that that's kind of something that describes a D&D character in a campaign that I'm in, where it's like, she's so sheltered, but has read so much about sex that she's like, obviously I know how this works, but she doesn't understand like personal attraction or anything like that. So, and because it's a kink campaign, she's faced with it constantly. So, girlie's having a crisis.
It doesn't
I
seem like
love
the type...
how Morgan is like the biggest prude in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing anyone should get used to.
Sorry to disappoint you then. There are no people like me.
Because she's so
Sure,
special and
maybe
unique.
you're-
She's one of a kind.
I mean, she kind of is. As
Yeah,
far as we know, at
Shy.
least.
You were the one.
Irashai. Irashai.
Do I have the pleasure of hosting my two favorite girls?
Hey, yo! Clockwork God
I'm your
Complex
favorite girl?
subscribed! Thank you for subscribing. I get money now.
Yay!
Yay! You know what? Let's get a.
One's Sarah. Who's the other?
Figment of my imagination, apparently. Do you want something to drink?
What do you recommend?
I've just got in this case of beautiful tawny deep reds from volcanic soil across the sea.
Meh has been redeemed. Thanks, Lila.
Yay!
I love my friend.
I love the man.
Giggity. Shut the fuck up.
Savory and full with notes of cherry and oak.
Sounds delicious.
You just described a tree. Down to the dirt.
Well, I would very much like to try it. She
Sorry,
really is
you're
just
underage.
she really is just the most joy girl of all time.
She's an android.
A very realistic one. What do you say to customers who walk in and see her drinking at the counter?
Irashai?
The water's coming right up.
God, that's so funny.
Luigi, she can drink because she's a warm android and she does have to ingest nutrients somehow. So
She can.
Even
she
though
doesn't actually. She can. She doesn't have to.
yeah,
Even-
like well,
she's
she
not- she's not even
has to
technically-
consume nutrients in order to keep the warm organic parts of her body working. She doesn't have to have food the same way humans do. She eats a lot less, and taste apparently
She's not-
doesn't matter.
She is not even technically an android by the game's own description of her.
She's a little bit
Kind of.
android,
Most
a
of
little
her-
bit
most of her
artificial
body
meat.
is.
She can't get drunk. I'm almost certain she can't get drunk.
Probably not.
Wait,
no.
not?
No, definitely not.
No,
Wait,
that's
back.
that's a direct quote from the.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, back up. Your client is the Hound of Icalia?
Probably shouldn't be telling him that.
And I was the last person to find out what that actually means.
That should be easy enough to tell whether he did the deed or not. The Hound always leaves a calling card.
So I hear. Is that literal?
Stock white business card, laid neatly on the ground at the house's insignia.
What the fuck?
Fear tactic. It's
I don't understand
terrorism.
why the house would go to such lengths when to let the victim know who attacked them.
These nobility types. Their whole lives are galas, boardrooms, and cocktail parties and wine tastings.
Torture.
Where every sentence has a front and a back side to it, and every glance is a whole unspoken clause.
Like a Magic the Gathering card!
Oh my god.
To them, an unambiguous act of violence, an exclamation point that they can't misconstrue. And they carry out exactly at the top of the nobility pecking order. Reminding the others that they've still got their fangs is a viable strategy. They know they're outclassed in terms of how many mountains of gold they have.
That doesn't explain why such a supposedly great assassin has gotten made on more than one occasion.
Well, he's probably just doing his job there. If all he needed was to get away with murder, he'd be a poisoner or a sniper. All the majors' houses love to use body doubles. If he kills the tiger behind closed doors, the house can just bring out a spare. Or hell, claim the entire thing never happened. But if the hound kills where a hound's rival can see, the damage sticks.
You know a lot about the nobility, don't you, boss? Are you considered part of the neo-aristocracy?
Do I look like I got that kind of swag? I don't want to buy in Midtown as a hobby kid.
It's sway, not swag.
Sway.
Do I look like I have
I'm
that kind of swag?
A little bit, yeah.
Girls love my autism swag is a t-shirt that Sarah would wear.
Sure is. Boys love it too.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know it looking at how profitable your wine section is.
It'll catch on.
The Hound was a nasty surprise, but the big reveal isn't making anything click for me.
A bluebird assassin trying to mist him mid-trial? Nah, I don't get it either. But the bluebirds aren't as rational as they used to be.
Used to be.
I traded with them a good deal when I was younger, and they were richer.
Traded what?
You don't want the
Nudes.
answer to that.
Stock tips.
I love it how it bounces off of her head
Oh.
onto Sarah's.
I just like that she just goes, "Oh, okay,
Oh.
yay!"
All right. Yay,
No,
stock tips.
Sarah? So, this was before the Icaria cut them down?
I was a young man, hungry to establish myself, and the bluebirds were the biggest game in town. The rest weren't even a twinkle in some psychopunk's eye back then, and the Icaria cartel were just that. Drug smugglers and dope runners. The bluebirds used them as couriers.
A reversal of fortune.
Could be their names on opera houses and hospitals all across the city today
If what?
If the Icaria hadn't killed them all.
But didn't they have allies? Connections?
The morgues were overflowing with cerulean blood. No one wanted anything to do with them.
But they were the victims.
Corporate partners are risk averse. Political alliances require you to bring something to the table. And when you fall that far, that fast, the common folk assume it happened for a reason.
They thought that the Blue Bloods deserved it just because it happened to them?
All that was left were the old-timers, the grandparents and great-uncles, all suddenly without heirs. They recruited latchkeys and orphans during the Red Decade, found family that became the first gens and then the young bloods.
What about the money?
They're starting to sound like a real human.
Some of it, the cash, the gold, the jewels, the Icaria just stole. But the vast majority of it was held overseas, where it was safe, untouchable, and impossible to get your hands on without the right blood.
Locked behind GFA.
Getting butchered by the Icaria was a bad beating, but losing that money was unforgivable. The rest of the Blue Blood Mafia around the world will never accept them back into the fold unless they recover it. Exiled from paradise because they tempted fate with their hubris. Has a certain poetic charm to it now.
It would have to be a very sobering poem. I like the voice I do for Sarah a lot.
It's quite
I agree! It's really good!
You're like the perfect Sarah.
Aw, that's really, really sweet, actually.
I fucking love it. Those are the ones you remember, aren't they? Probably why the Blue Bloods are still humming the same old hymns, passing down the same ghost stories and urban legends.
They did seem to be a surprisingly superstitious bunch. Crossing their fingers over the red hood and... Hey, what's a little lord?
That's another one. You spin on one of the oldest tales in the book. A promised prince. The belief is that exactly one kid survived the fall of the leaves, one lone heir to all the fortune the Blue Bloods lost. Got spirited away overseas or out west to be raised in secret. One day, they'll come back to reclaim what's rightfully... You know, I'm guessing you've heard this one before.
Is there any truth to it?
All gods certainly seem to think so. Need to think so. It's probably what's keeping them alive. If they could just hold on another 5 years, they'll finally find the heir they've been looking for, and they can rectify decades of embarrassment and shame. Thinking like that is what makes younger bloods start talking. Maybe the old guard doesn't care what happens to us.
I mean, they don't. What do they expect? Blood's thicker than water.
The original full expression is thought to be the blood. It's the water of the.
You
Roboted so
roboted a
hard.
little bit. Sarah, are you okay? Is the Wi-Fi
Oh.
here bad?
The original full expression is thought to be the blood of the womb of the covenant is thicker than the water of the fuck. The goddamn it. The shit.
blood
Fuck.
of the womb of the
Fuck.
covenant.
I mean, hey, have you ever seen a birth? Those things are pretty bloody.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right.
The original full expression is thought to be the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. That actually suggests that camaraderie between those who fought together is stronger than simply sharing a common relative.
Yeah, well, if that weren't actually true, then maybe people wouldn't have amputated the expression centuries ago.
Still, this is 30 years of water, or blood covenant if you prefer, that we're talking about. Youngbloods give their lives to the Mafia. Each one of them had to choose it over their own family. It's a pretty raw deal to cut them loose, just because some sheltered kid, only valuable for his DNA, decided to show up after all these years.
You think the old guard would throw away the young bloods if it meant reuniting with their little lord? Dude, yes.
I know it. And so did the Youngbloods.
That doesn't seem to be a dynamic that incentivizes for them to look very hard for this young lord.
No, it incentivizes them to smother the royal bastard.
Yeah.
If I assume my client is innocent, that means someone else killed Tariq Chaphan. Oh. I see. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, someone who didn't do it in self-defense.
I mean, he is adopted.
Tariq Chop.
Young
You mean
adopted
the
son
son of the
David.
city councilman?
I think I know who did it. Adopted son. His parents are government officials, even if they're... His parents are government officials. Even if they're loaded, the Mob Act can't protect all their records.
That's just the one that says rich people can get secret.
Yep.
Sarah, look this guy up.
What do you want to know?
I want to know about his adoption.
His fathers adopted him in 2066 after 3 months of visits to gospel home orphanages. A private philanthropic institution that is no longer in business.
Bankrupt or bought out?
Bankrupt. Bankrupt.
Damn it, if they'd just gotten swallowed, the parent company might have kept their records.
The adoption itself was somewhat of an event. There are multiple news articles and photos of it.
Not trying to cast doubt on the realness of the connection, but they wouldn't be career politicians if they let a photo up that good pass them by.
Unless they wanted to draw attention away from who they were adopting, and... No. A child showing up quietly in a politician's life looks guilty as sin. They wouldn't let people think. This isn't useful. I can go in circles all day speculating about this. How old was he?
His age is listed as 27, but the entry has been edited a number of times. There's been a great, precisely once per year, oddly enough on the date of his birth.
Hmm.
Do you not find that unusual?
No, Sarah, I don't. I can't say that I do.
There's been a great deal of back and forth between database contributors in the last 36 hours over the addition of or removal of an asterisk. It seems his original birth certificate was lost.
Well, that's shady as hell.
Only kinda.
Here it comes.
If he was an orphan 27 years ago, that's pretty firmly in the red decade. A lot of paperwork was getting lost back then.
Bless you. That's a kind way of putting it.
What would be an unkind way of putting it?
The governments of the world were scrambling. What was his education?
Tariq Chopin had a law degree.
Who gets a law degree and then becomes a patrol officer?
Yeah.
The son of a politician. It's not a bad path. If your superiors know you're connected and smart and can recognize when the law is being broken, they'll keep you far away from anything real. You can coast for a year and then move into politics as a veteran of the force who's hard on crime.
London did mention he was far too principled to be likable or reliable. If joining up with the police was nothing but a calculated move, that means he had a clear plan for what to do after. And it probably didn't involve defrauding the city in a real estate scheme. I can think of a few reasons why a cop would get murdered at the scene of a crime like that. But Tariq Chopin wasn't some ordinary cop. The strongest motive that comes to mind is...
Wait, you really think?
You think Chopin is the little lord?
You're the last person I expect to believe in fairy tales, Red.
Can you honestly say that it doesn't fit?
If we, for a moment, assume that unicorns and dragons and Tsuchinokos are real,
I see. Yay, Tsuchinokos.
What do you mean? Tsuchinokos are well documented. I can show you.
then yeah, it's possible that Chopin was the little lord.
And if any Youngbloods knew it, they'd want him dead.
To prevent the old guard from abandoning them.
3 thoughts come to mind. 1. This is all guesswork on your part. Even though Zealous Youngblood wouldn't off a guy just because he happened to be about 30 years old and adopted.
You don't know that.
They would have had to have seen something. They would have had to have seen something that at least suggested it.
2. As I recall, the only Youngblood you know of is this Creek guy.
And Creek was dead before Chopin ever entered the building.
Plays his name pretty handily.
The only Youngblood I know?
3. I can think of at least one of the group that killed to prevent the Little Lord from reclaiming his throne.
House Ikaria.
And who better to cut him down than the most loyal rook?
Is it not night? And that would neatly explain why the old guard would be pissed enough to try and kill Sosuke in a courtroom. Unfortunately.
Stay positive. Just
Okay.
because the old guard thinks Sosuke killed their precious heir doesn't mean he actually did.
Yeah.
Hey Sarah, get some footage of me making this next one. For over there in the corner.
Boss?
We'll shoot a promo. I just found this hidden gem where this guy made the best drink ever. That kind of thing. Where it's kind of cheap and fake, but like, you're in on the joke, and it's not pretending to be genuine.
Boss, with the number of followers Kintsugi has, a video longer than 9 seconds posted at this time of day.
I don't want to hear the depressing shit. We'll cross-post or whatever.
That like will be bad. He really is
Any-
just
Jesus.
You're cutting out again.
She really is just me.
Girls love her autism
Any
swag.
corner. Just make sure I did.
from a distance. Wouldn't it be better framed if?
It'll look like shaky cam, found footage. It's more legit that way.
Not really.
My hands do not shake, but I'll try.
What are you doing?
Making you a drink, obviously.
That's quite the treat. Why?
Because we got some heavy shit to discuss. Starts with ice.
Yeah.
What do
I
we
love
do
this
with
CG.
crushed ice in Kunsigi, Sarah?
Kick it under the fridge!
Exactly. Rock ice and nothing when you're mixing a cocktail.
Hang on, you taught her that?
There's a drain under there.
Not in my kitchen! When the ice melts, it warps the floor.
Have a
I love her.
Just...
She literally just kicks it under the She's so mean. She's so mean.
Oh, every part of this CG is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Half a lime juiced. Paying attention to the second half. I'm using here. Sarah, red likes it, Tara. Now you're the lawyer, and you got a hell of a mind for all this stuff. Egg white. Toss the yolk unless it's a weekend, in which case...
Put it in a bowl in the fridge.
But seems to me like you're approaching this shooter from every angle but the deadly serious one. All got? If a customer says they prefer simple syrup, you let me know and we won't serve them anymore. You need to consider that maybe the shooter wasn't there for Sosuke.
Told you, they kicked me out after only a few minutes. No one's sending an assassin after me for that.
Whiskey, Black Label or higher.
Then shake the hell out of it.
Word of mouth can be deadly down there in the fog.
The
I
fog.
saw her leaving the building can easily become I saw her running away.
If someone wanted to get to me, a courtroom filled with cops would be a pretty shitty place to choose to do it.
Yeah, but it might have been the only time and place they knew you'd be. Meant for garnish with a charred cinnamon for smoky ambience. Serve immediately.
This is a photo with a filter.
Yes.
A bitter blessing.
Surely with that much lime, it's a sour blessing, no?
You want me to toss it out?
Thank you for the drink. But I'm nobody, Rain. No one's coming to get me. Nobody even knows I exist.
I hope you're right.
I am.
You won't know if you're wrong until it's too late.
No, they're doing it because he was like, Sarah, go over there in a corner and video me making this drink. And he's saying all the heavy shit to Morgan, like, under his breath, quietly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are aware I have enhanced hearing. I can still hear you.
Shit.
No.
Bottoms up.
Oh, alright. You said no? Okay, I guess I don't.
You get all that, Sarah?
Yes, boss.
Hey, bombs up is just an expression. You're supposed to save it for God.
One last thing. Apparently, Sosuke's captors
Oh my
talked
god,
about...
that's the thing that Columbo says.
And we're killing curbs today. Apparently, Sosuke's captors talked about some kind of huntsman.
If the Little Lord's an urban legend, Huntsman's a goddamn boogeyman. Orcas shooting the shit around burning tires, trying to make the noobs afraid to go off and piss by themselves.
Right. So they're bullshit. I've got the same answer elsewhere, but...
Oh, they're very real.
Pardon?
Huntsmen. Not a species native to our shores, thank God, but they're real.
Uh-oh. You just said they're boogeymen.
Yeah, and the fact that they exist is what makes them so damn scary.
Oh dear.
It's okay, we only pissed him off a lot.
Yeah. We only pissed him off truly so much. So much.
Yep.
Are they some kind of assassin? Like Bresson, the shooter in the courtroom?
Nothing so concrete. Huntsmen are virtual shapeshifters. You feel a chill down your spine
Like
one
on the
night.
internet?
Oh,
You feel a chill down your spine one night on your way home from work. Go to sleep. Wake up at night to a man wearing your own face choking the life out of you.
Oh my
Like
god.
Hatsune Miku.
No, Sarah, not like Hatsune Miku.
Like
Well,
my
he
brothers and
calls you-
sisters.
Sarah, you're not supposed to talk about that in public, Sarah!
Oh. You didn't hear anything, okay?
I had nothing. Well, he calls
Thank
your mom
you.
from your locked phone across the room in your own voice.
Bill.
But like I
Don't
said,
anything again.
they're all overseas, in more contested parts of the world, where the Bluebirds are better funded. You won't pay for one of them to come into the country unless you had a really good use case or a weapon only they could take full advantage of.
Cough.
Oops! Well, I'll be sure to pass that on to Sosuke.
Why so Sosuke can start writing his will?
I wouldn't bet against him, so long as he knows what he's up against. Urban legends are missed, but boogeymen are easy to kill.
How do you kill a boogeyman?
with a gun.
Same way I'd kill anyone else.
Slowly.
With
oh, yeah.
pleasure.
I love that line. I love that line a lot.
Good read.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Ah!
Oh,
I appreciate me too.
not you, honey. I was talking to Demi. Oh, right. I actually need a recommendation from you.
What kind of recommendation?
A bar, I think. Needs to be open and... Oh my god!
Oh. What are you looking for?
Well, it's... not for me, but... How much do you know about host clubs? Cowboy!
What?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Just what I said. You can't enter the crime scene until you pass your security clearances.
You've got to be. You're a drug-pushing lowlife. Why would I need your permission to go anywhere?
I take offense to that. I've never worked in pharma.
On, not the time to be a smartass. Race will only take 30 seconds.
Pink London. You're serious? This is reality? The city's
Fucking
expecting
JoJo-ass
blue
color
bloods
schemes.
to keep a crime scene secure? They're the ones committing the goddamn crimes!
Hey, if that's your criteria, half the police force should be disqualified. Or is excessive force not a real crime?
I love you, Han.
Are battered spouses not real victims? Guess assault's only assault when it's a real person on the receiving end.
Sign this is legitimate, Reyes. All the paperwork's in order and signed by our bosses.
These idiots are walking around barehanded, knocking shit over and leaving trash all over the goddamn place. Should we give them badges while we're at it? Let them investigate crimes, too?
We already investigate crimes. You have any idea how many missing teens there are in the lower wards? No, because we find them. Because we actually give a shit about the people who live down here.
Oh, and I'm sure your prices are very generous.
Better their parents get a bill from us than a letter of condolences from you.
Jesus.
So sorry, ma'am, but he looked suspicious as he was running away.
Han, not helping.
The girls are
Reyes,
fighting!
Let's calm down.
AD is like, yes, girls are fighting! And London's like, oh, girls are fighting.
Girls are fighting.
Fuck.
Sorry that I'm not calm when we've got actual orcas stomping all over the scene where a cop was murdered.
Last I counted, there were 5 bodies. Last I counted, there were 5 bodies upstairs. Are both your eyes broken, or do you not just recognize it, or do you just not recognize anyone without a badge as a human?
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Nothing for it. Gotta strike while the iron's hot.
The iron seems very hot in this instance, Adonai.
Aw, thank you, kiddo. Sorry to interrupt, folks. Don't mind me, I'll just go take another look upstairs.
Now you? Hey, why not? You nearly died once already today, why not let these orcas give you the tour?
Was that you giving me permission?
No, you and London should both be at a goddamn hospital or whatever, getting debriefed.
She doesn't need your permission. She has mine. Ma'am, you can go right ahead upstairs.
Talk over me again and I'll break your finger.
Is that ad recording right now? That sounded a lot like a threat.
You want to hear a threat, Al?
Clearly, this isn't gonna work. So, Han, why don't you head upstairs and wait for Morgan?
Oh yay, it's the Kitsu Talks hour! I don't take orders from you.
Who do you take orders from? Want me to give them a call?
Oh shit.
Let them know you're going around kicking hornets' nests and scratching your head over why everyone's getting stung.
Whatever.
Think you can just walk away after the shit you've said? Turn around!
Take a walk, sunshine.
London, if you think for even one...
I'm not kidding, Farah. Take a walk.
Get it, you can all go to hell for all I care. Oh, no, not you. For God's sake.
Aww.
She likes Sarah!
No, I didn't mean you, Sarah. Jesus fucking Christ.
No one's gonna kick the pup at you.
Sorry about the bad timing.
No one's gonna blow up no matter what. Situations like this require compromise, and Reyes is...
Uncompromising.
At least you're around to balance her out. You might be the most compromised cop I ever met.
That was not a very nice thing to say.
Yeah, well,
That shows you haven't met that many cops.
I'm surprised you're still welcome around here after what happened in the courtroom.
Oh, wrestling? The Blue Bloods are a big organization, and wrestling's pretty firmly on the other side. Guys like Han who work in the grey areas might as well live in a different world.
If you say so. I just didn't think the Mafia would allow the death of one of their own to go unanswered.
They sent him into a courtroom packed with police with a modded arm that only had one shot. I don't think they're surprised he didn't make it back.
Will Detective Reyes be alright? She seemed angry.
Angry. More so than usual.
Yeah, she'll be alright. Blowing up, yelling, cursing, nothing. Practically healthy. As long as they go quiet, you gotta worry about.
Always the quiet ones.
What brings you back here anyway?
Kira.
We're pursuing leads. We're pursuing leads.
Sounds serious.
Yeah, I had to say it more
More tuny.
Yeah.
You did good.
more chuny. Much more chuny.
Turn up the tuning.
Anyone go digging into Chopin after my implications earlier today?
Later Alfred will probably take it seriously, if only to cross it off the list. But other than her, I think you mostly just piss people off. Lucky for you, I was able to convince some techs to confirm your soundproof windows theory, but don't expect to be welcome at City Hall anytime soon.
Hadn't counted on it. Whatever else he's innocent of, Chopin did get here before anyone else, and no one knows how.
Look, if you really did get some kind of coded message or secret text, there's no trace of it in any comm logs on his personal devices. It didn't come from any of the tech we've examined on site.
Have you found any secret passages on the premises?
There's a secret tunnel, you bitch. There's a trap
There's a
door in the
secret
fireplace, you
tunnel.
bitch.
Objection! There's a trapdoor in the fireplace!
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. I've been rewatching Avatar. It's great.
It's
It's so
fantastic.
good.
So good.
It's Peem, Your Honor.
Baby.
Afraid-
It's
You're
my
my
it's
forever
my I'm
girl.
feeling bad. I want something to make me happy show.
Yeah.
Aw, it's great. Afraid not, little lady. Maybe you'll have better luck than me.
Care to explain this? No! What's with you people? I'm blind! Secret passages? In what world? Sorry.
I just started book 2 and I'm very happy.
It's so good. Have you
It's,
gotten
it's best fucking character. I love you, Toph.
Toph Bei Fong, goated fucking character. Was that your whole story back in the courtroom? You and Reyes happened to be in the area.
You don't want to take my word for it, Reyes will tell you the same thing.
It doesn't seem like she'd want to talk to Anime at the moment.
Can you tell me exactly what you two saw when you arrived? I just realized what's about to happen in this scene that we're coming into. Because
Yes,
it's the one part of this chapter that I know.
Oh boy!
Awesome.
I don't know what
I
I'm
am
walking
so excited.
into. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Oh no, it's my favorite scene. One of my favorite.
It's
Oh, okay. Hell
hilarious.
yeah. Let's go.
The 10-999 went out around 10:15 p.m., telling us that Chopin's heart had stopped. So we dashed across the street to an elevator. We were descending at 10:17 p.m. when Rogers reported that he was dead. At 10:21 p.m. we approached from the front of the building, saw the door ajar, lock blown in. Then Sunshine and I started clearing the first floor.
Shut up. You didn't hurry up to the third floor where the dead cop was?
Like I testified, Chopin had flatlined, and his own partner had confirmed it was no false alarm. We knew we couldn't do anything for him. Rogers had already apprehended the suspect, so SOPs, we focused on securing the area and towing the premises.
How level-headed.
So the Officer Rogers we saw in court today really did take down Sosuke all by himself?
Yeah, charged him and pistol whipped him right on the head.
I assume you found that the first floor was, in fact, clear.
Yeah, all these vaults were empty.
You didn't wait for Cyanus to show up with the spare keys. Surprised you didn't throw your back out kicking down doors.
Sunshine helped. Besides, they weren't all locked.
Ew. They weren't. Shut up, Lila.
Hmm?
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, I remember that. That one right there was unlocked. Room 107.
300.
Nothing inside there either, though. Guess the Bluebloods missed a lock on a nightly roundup or something.
Cyanus has unlocked every door in the building at this point. But when I first walked down this hall, and when I walked out the front door later... How did this hall look then?
If you do manage to find some kind of silent alarm, I'll be impressed. If you prove that Chopin was dirty, I'll be floored. But even then, how the hell are you gonna convince a jury that anyone other than Sosuke killed him?
It'll be difficult without accounting for the 4 dead Bluebloods as well. But if you take it all in as one set, it starts seeming plausible as an internal issue, I think.
What are you? You wanna pitch this as the Youngbloods and Old Guard going at it? Over what?
The juicy bait that Chopin literally died over. Proposition 492.
What's there to disagree about? Our project would put money in everyone's pockets.
If my theory's correct and Chopin was killed because the Youngbloods didn't want the Old Guard abandoning them, the Old Guard have always hedged their bets on the Little Lord returning. Does that mean the Redding plans to profit off Prop 492 were a Youngblood conspiracy? Those papers were tucked inside Creek's safe before I left.
Well, good hunting.
You won't be joining us?
No, this time, gotta give Hump the brakes on Sunshine before she finds a bar. Try not to piss off the Bluebloods with any more wild accusations while I'm gone.
I would never.
Take care. And that goes doubly for you, Sparky.
What does Sparky mean, by the way?
It's a nickname, because you're so bright.
A nickname?
But I guess people are always calling you out whatever they like, huh? Sorry, should have asked first.
What do you mean?
Theme
I'll
of
just
fidget
call you
toys. No!
But it's my nickname. You gave it to me.
Sarah.
You can't just take it back.
Well, okay then, Sparky.
Yay! The hell? Did you hate Spearmint that much?
That is... I would never want to seem ungrateful.
I was trying something, okay?
Alright, scene break and ad in 4 minutes, so I'm gonna do the ad, wahoo.
I love her.
Give nickname to Sarah. She deserves.
Mm-hmm. She deserves nice things, especially... Nope, stop talking. Stop talking, Nora. Stop talking. Just because you know ball doesn't mean everybody else knows ball. Shut the fuck. Why are the ad breaks only 30... Why are the ad breaks only 30 seconds long again?
They shouldn't be 30, they should be a minute. Well, it says ad in progress. It says 20. It says 27 seconds on one and like 30 seconds on another. There's two things that tell me how much is left in the ad, and they don't say the same thing, even though they're both on my screen. Twitch, what the fuck?
You should always be running the thing under the ad manager that says run ad for this amount of time, rather than the button with a money symbol on it. Don't press the button with a money symbol on it. It's not the right one.
Dude, it's not the right one, and it's trying to do another ad in 3 minutes.
Sure is.
Motherfucker! But I thought that I set it to be 1 minute ads, and this one only can run a 1 minute 30-second ad. What the fuck?
You didn't, because you didn't set them to be 1 minute ads. You set them to be 1 minute 30-second ads every half hour.
I did?
Yes, you did.
Damn, I thought I made them shorter and more fuck. Okay.
That was shorter and more frequent.
Yeah.
But
Because
the ad
alternative was 1
failed
minute every 3
because we're on cooldown for 6 minutes, but it's still saying ad starts in 2 minutes. We'll see what happens. Chat, if you go to ad jail, let me know so I can shut the fuck up and not advance the story.
Yep.
Oops.
It's okay, Capri. It's a learning curve.
Hello.
Seems like the smell's starting to fade. Barely even the memory of blood now that so many feet have trodden through here. Nothing lasts forever. Miss Han? What? No, I already called you this morning. No, they're not. No, they're not. You're being paranoid. Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I'll call you tonight. Bye.
Toxic Yuri.
Didn't mean to interrupt another lover's quarrel.
Toxic Yuri.
Toxic Yuri.
Sorry.
Toxic Yuri.
In the narrative. Toxic Yuri. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what? Oh, no, that was... Dementia meds aren't working. They get confused this time of day. Sorry.
Your side chick
Forget
has
it.
dementia?
Oh my god. Hers, honey.
Her side piece
Forget
has
it.
dementia.
Forget it. That's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna turn my phone off for a minute and forget. Cute android, by the way. Sarah, no, not this one. Not this one.
Stay away from my child.
So what's up? There's a couple ways of going about this, but... Honey, what was that? There's a couple ways of going about this, but none of them are surefire. Might as well start out big and see if there's anything to this theory. Do the blue bloods use silent alarms? Yeah, of course.
Thank you for telling us.
That seems like a pose she inherited from watching Rockford.
No, it's very different. Hers is smug. This is entirely sincere.
This is sincere
Mhm.
and either incredibly warm or incredibly horny.
Sure. I'm actually going to need a bit more than that, Miss Han. It's just Han. Did Creek have a silent alarm? She's hesitating all of a sudden. Is she unsure of the answer, or did she just give her first answer without thinking about where it would lead? Nothing like that installed in the building. Marks would have chewed it up and spat it out by now.
The ARX is not flawless. It can miss things.
It does all the time. Look, you seen the level of text we Blue Bloods have? It's secure, but it ain't subtle. True. An Orca-run security firm wouldn't have quite as much luck hiding their subsystems from the police as David Asher did. Sarah.
But the ARX can miss things that aren't tech at all.
A silent alarm that's analog? Let me know if you figured that one out.
Okay, I will.
This one's really literal, ain't she? You have no fucking idea. Either an alarm is analog and loud, or digital and silent. They don't mix. She's defensive, but her logic is sound. Approaching it from the other angle, then... How could an analog silent alarm possibly function? A literal alarm, but one that can't be heard, under normal circumstances.
What a horrible smell in here.
Like a dog whistle. You once bragged to me about your sense of smell.
I don't think I was bragging.
You were. Could have sworn you puffed out your chest at the time. Doesn't matter. If I asked you to sniff something out, could you find it?
What would you like me to look for?
I still don't have a clear picture of what happened after I left, but there's one thing I know should be here that hasn't turned up once yet. Knife, 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 knife. Right. I'm the only one who knows about the knife. And while I don't know where it went, I do know it had plenty of blood on it when I last saw it. I want you to smell for blood.
Edene, do you really need me to help you find blood in here?
I'm not asking you to sniff in here. I want you to smell out the window.
I'll try. There are many strong smells in this. There are many strong smells in this part of the city, Edene. But there's something truly unpleasant as well. Something beneath this fire escape.
Okay. Now go fetch.
You could ask nicely.
Does it anyway.
No. Wait, Sarah.
Yes?
That's a very old, rusted fire escape. Take the stairs.
Uh.
You're too heavy.
As you command, Adonai.
Un instant. Several minutes later, Sarah returned, looking worse for wear and seemingly in a bad mood. Did the weight comment bother her that much?
You can't just be saying that, Morgan.
You can't just call your android child
Adonai,
heavy.
I do not like digging through trash. It is not a dignified way to investigate.
Yes, it is. Digging in people's trash is the basis of all good investigation.
Easy for you to say when you aren't wearing all white.
Did you find something?
She's right.
She's right. Did you find something? The only thing that would get dirty on me are my tits, and I don't fucking care, so...
Yes.
Sarah should get a new outfit in the next one.
Yeah. My knife.
Evil Sarah.
My knife, and it's...
She gets like an evil Shadow the Hedgehog clone.
Charred?
I feel like moving it was a bad call, but I don't know, maybe not.
I'm
Oh,
a faker.
She's an android, it's not like
Always a
she's gonna have
faker.
fingerprints.
I found it amongst the ashes of a blackened steel drum below the fire escape.
She also is recording everything, so it is like documented that she found
Real,
it. And
yes.
Sarah's plausible
it's different.
deniability.
It seems to have been the site of a fire.
Sounds familiar. Wasn't there a barrel burning in the alley when I first scoped the place out? Oh.
There were signs of a chemical flame retardant being applied to the barrel.
this is you.
I know. Sorry, I was modding. Police must have put the fire out when they first secured the scene. Meaning the knife wasn't in a fire all night, but still.
There does appear to be blood on it. How did both the police and Cyanus miss it?
Their noses aren't as good as yours, evidently.
This is true. But they have drones and dogs for this kind of thing.
Yeah, but they have to actually use them. They'd have no reason to search the vicinity for a bloodied knife if they found a sword sticking out of a corpse's midsection.
Shall we ask the police to check for fingerprints?
Fingerprints are mostly oil and sweat. Fire evaporates them both.
Also, they do have Sosuke's prints. If there were fingerprints, it would be his.
Yep.
Then
We have to test and see whose blood is on that knife.
but DNA is damaged by heat as well.
You know, before DNA analysis, blood had another forensic use.
You mean blood typing?
The DNA on the knife might be too damaged, but modern analytical tools should be able to test to at least identify blood typing.
That could work, Adonai.
Great! Ready to get started?
Pardon?
You were capable of recognizing my DNA, weren't you?
When we first met, yes, but
So why don't you try your hand at analyzing blood type? Gotta be simpler, right?
Sarah, put the bloody knife in your mouth.
Don't make jokes!
No, I know that's where this is
Adonai,
going.
To analyze the blood on this knife, I'd have to use my tongue.
Pretend it's a lollipop or something.
It's blood.
Well done, blood! It'll taste like beef.
You don't know what human blood tastes like.
I think most people do, because I think a lot of
Most people
people have had
absolutely do.
like blood in their mouth from like cutting their cheek on
you've
something
never-
or
Yeah.
chewing their lip or licking a
Yeah.
cut.
Never-
Burnt
She
blood?
absolutely knows what blood tastes like, and I doubt it's even an issue of yeah.
You
Of
liar!
course I don't. Of course I don't.
Never bit your tongue?
Look, the fire sanitized it. Probably. Just get it over with.
Ash is also good for sanitizing things.
I will reference this incident the next time we discuss raises, Adonai.
Fine by me. Because that's never happening. Everyone's favorite
Oh my
mini game!
God!
Analyze the blood, it's WarioWare. Theme of Fidget Tubbies. Analyzing flavor profile.
Poor girl. Poor
It's not
Sarah.
It's not
Somebody-
cannibalism.
somebody
Sarah's
please
not
clip
a
that.
human.
Somebody please clip that. Somebody please clip that.
Fucking amazing job,
Oh.
Joy.
You're welcome.
What do you got?
Thank you.
There is blood from more than one person present. Mostly B negative, I believe, with some AB negative around the tip.
She's so
Alright.
traumatized.
Alright, now cross-reference that with the rest of the data that I have. The rest of the data I have. Thank you for the report, Sarah. You've given me a new lead to follow.
What?
Yeah, who'd she stab? I thought Trey was the one that. No, that was the
Miller.
one that was
It was Miller.
hacked. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Miller.
Yep.
Okay.
B negative, and
Who's got AB?
then this
Oh.
one did not stab Chopin because he's A positive. Where's Sosuke?
Uh-oh.
That knife stabbed him at some point. Probably.
Well, he did have a minor cut on his hands, correct?
Not
Yeah,
true.
that's true. Let me check real quick. Let's see, we got Trey. Tanks is A
look.
negative, and
Creek.
Creek is O negative. So the only person around, unless
Check it again. Just
Rogers.
check it in
Rogers
the-
is
in the evidence.
also AB negative.
Mm.
So Rogers and Sosuke are the only two who were remotely anywhere near this with AB negative blood, I think.
Check
Unless-
it in the
oh,
evidence thing,
Morgan's
'cause it might
blood
be-
is also AB negative.
Oops, oops,
Oops,
oops, oops, oops, oops, oops.
I mean, we
oops,
never
oops,
bled on
oops.
the crime scene, so.
Yeah, pretty sure she never bled on the crime scene, but she is somebody who
Concerning.
was in the area with AB negative blood, and I think that's the three of them.
For my own personal edification, because I want to check my own theory, what blood type is Han?
I'm stupid. Han is O negative.
well.
Her blood is not on
Well.
that knife. Doesn't mean she
Well,
never
there you go.
touched it, but it's not her blood on it.
I love how she also has a phone charm.
Yeah.
Can you check the evidence thing? Because I believe there's more detail that's left out.
Okay.
We haven't looked at any of this shit.
Yep.
Knife? Would it be under knife?
Oh, I don't think it's been added yet.
Oh. Oy. The only time blood tastes particularly repulsive is when it mixes with phlegm. Jesus fucking Christ. I have no idea. I have no way to verify
Cool.
that. I read this.
Yes, Adonai.
And you've just made your first forensic
There we go.
contribution to an ongoing criminal investigation.
My
My
bracket
knife.
smiley.
Because
A mass-produced medium-sized combat knife sold at a wide variety of outdoors or hunting vendors, recovered at the bottom of an ash-filled barrel in the alley just outside the crime scene, bears clear signs of blood on the blade despite being significantly charred by flames. Sarah's unique but nonetheless admissible forensic analysis found the presence of the following: type B negative blood and type AB negative blood. Last time I'll ever leave something important with Sosuke. How the hell did it end up outside?
It's a good question. How many androids can say that? Oh. Now come
Good
on.
night,
We've got some
Lua.
boxes. Night, Lua.
Good night, Lua.
Now come on. We've got some boxes to tick. I have so much reading to do. Alright, let's look.
Is this evidence?
It's a piece of crap some crime scene tech left behind. Nothing relevant about it.
Yes, you're right. It's just displaying a news article that they must have been reading. Apparently, they've arrested the Heartbreak Killer.
And I'm breaking that immediately.
It's copycat. Yeah, the Heartbreak Killer's copycat, and it seems.
Just let me skim it for myself.
It looks like they left a reading
Suspected
comprehension
Heartbreak
question.
copycat foiled and arrested. An individual suspected of planning an act of terror has been arrested thanks to quick response from local police and well-coordinated efforts from state investigators. The suspect, whose identifying information has not been released to the public, was apprehended by officers seemingly in the midst of preparing their attack, having already loaded a firearm and several magazines of ammunition into their vehicle. Police have not commented on whether the firearm in question was properly tagged, but insiders with close ties to the investigation claim that the weapon itself is not what led to the arrest. We had identified a troubling pattern of net activity in the days leading up to the arrest. Concerning searches and attempts to access old net portals, the suspect had already been on our radar by that point, so when they posted that manifesto, we were able to quickly secure a warrant for their arrest. The alleged manifesto in question consists of what was, at the time, a publicly accessible online document praising Heartbreak's hardline stance against neoliberal corporate soft power and listing a number of complaints and criticisms against the recent business decisions made by Hanami Robotics, most notably an announcement made on their last earnings call that they would begin moving manufacturing jobs offshore. While the decision landed Hanami in some controversy at the time, their stock price steadily increased in the days after, reflecting optimism among shareholders that Hanami's lucrative product lines of mostly heavy construction robots would no longer be so strictly tied to national politics. When the arrest was first made, no clear connection between the individual and Hanami was apparent, but Hanami's CFO has since been seen speaking at an investor conference at a hotel within 50 kilometers of the suspect's residence, suggesting a possible target. The takeaway here is that terrorist acts like this one are easily caught, easily prevented, and there is no standing risk to the public, said lead investigator Kennings in his official statement to the press. To any dissidents out there thinking they're the next Heartbreak just because you bought a gun, you will be caught, you will be prosecuted, and your hero won't be far behind. Update: Hanami Robotics has yet to respond to requests for comment, but their official social media accounts have released simultaneous statements denouncing in the strongest terms rising violence and thanking investigators for their swift and decisive action. We've also learned that a select portion of shareholders have received messages clarifying Hanami's global market strategy and reaffirming their commitment to their workers as well as to their customers and shareholders. Whether this is indication of a reversal of their decision to relocate manufacturing jobs overseas. Like what you're reading? Does it change how you feel about Hanami Robotics? What if you could have access to stories like this hours or even days before the rest of the public? With a Premier account, you'll have access to all of our updates on the business world as soon as they hit our desk. Remember, that's not insider trading, that's Forerunner trading.
What the hell?
Incredible.
Fucking Kotick.
Nothing.
This is nothing. One paste. Can't believe anyone would read or write these rags. What is that? Nope. That's not me.
My investigators are stated.
I suppose that it could have been a coincidence.
That's exactly what it is.
You didn't get credit for that answer?
No.
Would we have
We
gotten
got
credit
credit
for any of
when
those?
we got credit when we opened it, when Sarah said something. I was thinking, do we
Okay.
usually get credit before we even read it? And I think that's why.
No.
Cough.
Sorry. Writing protocol, designed to make data difficult to physically redistribute.
Couldn't anyone just take out their phone and snap a picture of the pages?
It seems that some of the responding officers attempted to. The ARC shows that they failed.
Some fancy ink. What do you see when you look at the pages, then?
No more detail than you do, I'm afraid. It's strange, isn't it? They went to such lengths to protect this information. And yet these papers were left out when officers... And yet these papers were left out where Officer Chopin or anyone could reach them.
They weren't left there by Krieg. I took the documents out of his safe so I could reach the mask. And I must have left them out on the desk afterwards.
So this is where they found Krieg's body.
He was the only one who didn't die instantly. If anyone had a chance to use a silent alarm. No, he must have been paralyzed in between the time he was shot and his actual expiration.
They weren't paralyzed.
What do you mean?
If they had been paralyzed, Demi would have noted that in her autopsy.
Oh shit. That's true. But he just sat there limp the whole time. Didn't even try to move. He was laying dead? Letting me think he couldn't move so I wouldn't notice his... Was anything found in his hands? Anything at all?
It doesn't seem like it. They weren't holding anything by the time their body got to the morgue.
If he had been holding something, but dropped it when he died... Help me look.
For what?
Anything small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Hang on, what's this?
A clicker.
What was that? Did you just jump?
I was merely surprised by that sound, Adonai.
What sound? I just brushed against this. This little toy thing. Can you hear it?
I can, and it's not exactly pleasant on the ears.
Could any android hear it, or is this some special feature David gave you?
I'd imagine any android or robot or electronic device with modern features could pick up this tone.
Maybe I should close the window before I test it anymore and stop torturing all the dogs in the neighborhood.
Closing the window would not matter.
It's soundproof, though.
But the specific frequency of this tone is not in your audible spectrum to begin with.
Right.
But do you really think Krieg was toying with that nuisance maker in their final moments.
I appreciate how Sarah only uses they them for Creek.
Yeah, because that's their pronouns. The other people in the courtroom also use they them for Creek.
Their
People,
pronouns are
Like,
actually
they just-
the only person.
it's any.
Oh,
It's-
is it
it's
any?
any,
Oh, you're
but-
right, actually.
It's any, but people in the courtroom have specifically been using he, and Sarah seems to specifically be using they.
Really? I
think it's
swear,
only Morgan
I swear I
who's
remember.
capable.
Maybe it was Miller. There was somebody who's they were using they them in the courtroom, and I was like, how do they know the pronouns of this non-binary person who probably didn't leave a lot of like a footprint intentionally? But you know, cool.
Sick as hell, dude.
Our client, Sosuke, and according to Rogers, this is how he found him.
Thrusting the sword into Chopin.
Or merely trying to retrieve it.
Not a huge improvement there.
He really was found in a terrible state, wasn't he?
And I think, well, and that was before the police gave him his cop killer welcoming, and... Sarah, bring up the medical files on Sosuke. I want to go over everything. I want to go over everything we know about how he looked when Rogers arrested him.
What specifically?
Wound patterns. How exactly was he injured?
Yeah, Demi doesn't have any characters left, and headphones died.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye to Demi.
Later, Dem.
His left hand was broken. He had internal bleeding throughout his torso. Bruising and rope burns on his wrist where he was bound. Contusions all over the anterior side of his body. He also sustained a large blunt force trauma wound on the back of his head.
Thank you for the hydrate, gal.
His biggest wound was to the back of his head. I guess if he fell backwards to the ground.
There is also a small cut on his left hand.
How small?
As if he cut himself in the kitchen.
Wasn't expecting a metaphor there, but it's effective enough.
Simile, Adonai.
He was covered in blood, right? Were samples taken for analysis?
The blood on his torso and head was all his own. He got some of Chopin's blood on him while he was face down being cuffed by Officer Rogers. And he also had a great deal of Trey's blood on his feet and pant legs. Any other questions about a client's arrest, Adonai?
Not unless there's some crime scene photos you've been holding out on me.
No, don't listen to the voices. Don't kill the bees. The bees are good. Respect your
bees are nothing to fear.
pollinators.
The bees are nothing to fear.
Control them. Channel them. Become a beekeeper. You can have all this power and more! Yay!
Okay, we didn't get any of that. I'm sure Stream got it.
Maybe. Joy.
Oh, I'm afraid not.
How is it that I'm the only one who made an effort to preserve the crime scene?
Uncle Ton. Supposedly he was the first to die.
Logically, he had to have been. he's the one who had the gun. If an attacker got it away from him, they must have done so first.
Yes, I can see that the gun is registered to him.
Right. Registered. Who the hell would look at this guy with that gun and just nod him along? Tariq Chopin and fucking what's-his-nuts a week ago,
Patrol
huh?
officers
Something
GC and
Roberts.
HR.
Interesting.
Roberts?
Yeah, something
forgot his name.
Roberts. His last name is Roberts.
Rogers.
Rogers. Fuck,
Rogers.
you're right. Sorry. Yeah, Huey Rogers.
Yep, Huey.
Whatever.
Huey Rogers in the
It
news.
was raw and then and then something.
It was raw, you say?
Yeah,
It was fucking
Don't
raw,
spy.
man.
it was raw. I have to adjust everybody's sizes. Well, get shrinked,
Don't-
idiots.
Don't be
Oh.
like, you're like, it was her, it was her, it was her.
You can't shrink curbs anymore. It's a crime.
Shrinks curbs specifically even more.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Damn, that's true.
Anyway.
I should get a little chibi guy.
You really should. See if Smile will draw you one. I mean, pay her, but see if Smile will draw you one.
The badge numbers match. It seems like they detained Don Curtin briefly during a stop and frisk and found this gun on him.
Finding a gun like this on anyone with priors during a stop and frisk? At the very minimum, that's grounds for 28 days detainment. Why'd they just let him go?
Is it possible that he was a criminal informant?
If he was a CI, they wouldn't have even logged the incident. And besides, patrol officers don't have their own CIs.
Then perhaps they let him go for some other reason.
Because they'd already gotten what they wanted from him. Make sure to copy the file of that stop and frisk report.
Right away.
Oh my god, I just realized something. That makes sense.
Hmm.
It's a spoiler for one of this chapter's behind the scenes extras, so I won't say anything.
That about
Oh, we
wraps
got
up in here.
ads starting.
Oh,
Yahoo!
there's they are
Revenue!
starting.
I do love revenue.
Wahoo
What?
revenue.
Kids,
do
what
wanna-
did you call my southern accent? Disturbing?
Did I say that?
You said something like, hearing you do a southern accent is, I think it's something like disturbing.
That was probably something like disturbing, yeah.
I do think I will have to head out after this next scene. It's a pretty long
Okay.
scene, so we still got like an hour, but
Oh my.
EP bitch disease starting to hit you?
yeah,
I cannot remember what happens next for the life of me.
I believe it's the host club.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck yeah. That sounds
Ooh.
fun.
Get ready, Capri.
What?
Oh, do I have a lot
Yeah.
of lines?
Yes.
Yo, yeah.
Fuck
The
yeah.
fuck did you do to
As
my
who?
The fuck did you do to my friend?
Hmm?
Oh no.
I'm not elaborating. We're not elaborating.
Can you
But you
tell
are
me
about
what
to meet one of the
character
hottest
I'm going
women
to
in
be
this
playing?
chapter.
No.
Oh, fun. I just get to find out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me when I fuck around
You
and
get to
find
meet
out.
a delightful lady.
Your Honor, I've never elaborated in my life.
Wait, why do I have 5
You're-
subscribers? Last I checked, I had like 2 or 3, and I got 1 today.
Couldn't tell you.
Where did the subscriber come from?
Couldn't tell you.
Well, I'll have to figure that one out later. Anyway, everyone give me money so I have money for Kitsu's birthday present. By the way, Kitsu's birthday is in 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. It's just Han, not Miss Han, Morgan.
Miss Han, since Cyanus is technically in charge of securing the crime scene, what should we do with this? Do with what? Oh shit.
What?
Heh 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 heh.
Called it.
Adonai, please refrain from pressing that button any more than necessary.
Sorry, Sarah. I can see you don't like it. But Miss Hahn's phone doesn't seem to like it either. It's just Han. And I don't know what you're talking about. I get messages all the time.
Ma'am, if you could please just admit it so she stops pressing that.
Fine, whatever. Yes, you found one of our alarms. Pretty clever system. Not really. It's just an app. You set the frequency and get a note if the app picks it up. The range? Couple kilometers? Thanks for clearing that up. While I have you here, though, exactly how fast did you show up to the scene of the crime? Pardon? This is a blue blood neighborhood. Do you really expect people to believe the cops lumbered their way here faster than any of you could? What exactly are you trying to say? Yeah, I'm tuned to that frequency. But I'm tuned to a lot of frequencies. It's a good way of communicating without Megs or the pigs listening in.
So you didn't get this alarm the night of the incident?
Didn't even know it went off that night. You got proof it did. Can you explain how else Officer Chopin would have gotten here? Nah, not my job to, either. Is it your job to come to a fellow Blue Blood's aid when they're desperately calling for help? I didn't know Creek like that. I didn't say Creek was the one who had this. I saw where you were poking around, and they're the head of the pod. I assumed. Creek's a stranger to me. Even though you're both young bloods. What? I'm guessing that's what the tattoo means. Neither of you make much effort to hide it.
It is plainly visible, even in their autopsy photos.
You have no idea what this ink means.
Nope. That's why we're provoking you into an answer.
Yeah.
Would you tell us what it means?
Blood bag.
What?
The old guard use you as donors. Gangsters live a life of drugs, smoking, drinking, and back alley mods. Then end up with livers and kidneys that look like charred steak. Who'd have guessed? Got no children, cause Icaria killed them all. Can't get it on the donor list because they're geriatric or violent crime lords. So what do? Hey kid, wanna be a gangster? Let me see if you got what it takes. Hold still while I prick your finger. They tattooed our torsos, because even if you mod off all 4 limbs, you'll still pump clean plasma. Every drop an indicator of quality. I'm a universal donor, so I've got 3.
That's incorrect. You're a universal recipient.
She's O negative.
Oops, wrong thing. I might be straight up. Yeah, I straight up
You are.
misremembered. Womp.
Whoops.
And also O negative also had 3. Yeah, okay. I'm just actually dumb. Yippee!
Sure are. AAA graded. Just like meat. And Creek. Save it for the trial, lady.
Are we done here, you think?
Not quite.
Also, I'm wrong anyway, because AB negative is the one that was on the knife that there was a whole thing about, and AB negative is not the universal recipient, that's AB positive. So I'm just wrong twice.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh,
I'm
wow, wow,
supposed
wow.
to be the medical lady.
What the fuck is your
Shut.
problem?
Okay, the first
Yeah.
time, I just didn't remember who had which blood type. That's not lack of medical knowledge. The second one, that's just a skill issue. I'm sorry.
You
Fucking-
failed us. How shall we forgive you?
Emma's argument is that Sosuke didn't escape from here. He was brought out into the other room to be questioned, and then he broke free. I know that's not true. Sosuke would have been stuck here until the police arrive if I hadn't handed him the Mag US to, well, frame him. And the knife, also to frame him, but secondarily so that he could cut himself free from his bindings.
Trans rights?
Those bloody rags there?
Remember what Sosuke told us when we first met? That he was bound in here the whole time until his bad Samaritan came along and gave him a knife.
I gave him a knife.
Sorry. Now we know what knife he was talking about. And now, I want to know whose blood this is.
The blood on the bindings? It would have to belong to Sosuke, wouldn't it?
Put it in your mouth, Sarah.
All the other bodily fluids in this room do.
Probably. But I need to know. You ready for the return of everybody's favorite minigame? You've already done it once. What's one more time?
One more time will surely make me sick. Please, Adonai, let us ask one of the Cyanus employees on standby to analyze it. They have a record for very fast turnaround on DNA tests, I promise. I can show you customer reviews.
That's right. Cyanus does DNA testing.
2 seconds.
Yeah, eat your
Just,
food.
you just shove a bunch of food in your face.
Yes.
Sarah eating a whole.
Sarah stuffing the bindings in her mouth.
No, I was
She
thinking
brought a
of-
burger to the crime scene.
I have McDonald's in my pocket, Adonai.
Why do you have McDonald's in your pocket, Sarah?
In case I got
I was thinking of
hungry.
I was thinking of a
Typically
whole
paternity
Subway style
tests as
sandwich.
part of their private investigative services. But they've been assigned to assist the police with DNA analysis around the scene. I will flag the bindings to be analyzed.
Wait,
I have already made the request, Adonai.
Satan fucking
If you
damn it.
insist on making me test the bindings myself now, you will only be upsetting my stomach to satisfy your own impatience.
Fine. But I'm gonna cite this incident the next time we discuss a raise.
Hmm.
Really is a shithole in here, though. Huh.
I agree with your sentiment, if not your choice in words.
Sarah, you're
CGC
allowed
says,
to
because KFC would not fit.
It feels like a cruel place. What is it? Was there something we missed in here, Adonai?
No. Not in here.
Hmm?
The windows. They were closed when Creek was shot. Still closed when Chapon and Rogers arrived on site. But they were open by the time Rogers got to this room. I used that contradiction to argue for the presence of a third party.
Because someone must have opened them. To go down the fire escape.
And then what?
They must have dropped down into the alley and ran away, right?
Yeah. That's one option.
What's the other?
Would it kill them to do some sweeping around here? I guess that would be contaminating. I guess that would be contaminating the crime scene at this point. But then what the hell do all these cops and scientist chumps actually do? Lean on walls and screw around on their phones?
I think you're a bit harsh in your assessment. But you aren't alone in your criticism. Detective Reyes had much to say about how Cyanus employees were not wearing gloves and...
Knocking over trash.
Huh?
If they had picked up trash, that'd be removing evidence. The arcs would light up. Adding trash, though?
Adonai?
Help me look through this.
Garbage again? Already?
Just start looking.
If any of it requires DNA analysis...
Wait, there. Red.
I don't smell any blood.
Not blood. Ink.
A torn page of the red ink documents. With what looks like a shoe print on it.
Uh-oh.
Shall we try and match it to samples?
Good luck. Cops and security types all wear the same kind of boots.
Hmm.
On top of which, 99 out of 100 shoes in the city are made by the same two Megs.
But if the print isn't useful, that leaves just the actual text and that.
I mean, you can at least narrow it down to a shoe size. It's not nothing.
It's only a partial.
Yeah, it's only a partial.
Looks like it looks like the letters were run through the wash a couple dozen too many times.
Well, it isn't particularly informative. And I don't understand exactly how this clue fits in with everything else we've seen. But doesn't this seem important?
Makoto.
How could it have been lying here neglected this whole time?
Nah, Princess. I'll have to call you right back. Of course. Wouldn't dream of it. Come on. You know me. What'd you find there? More dead men's garbage? Keep it up and you girls are gonna make me look bad. Happy to be of assistance. So would you like to add this to the arcs, or should I? Well, seems like you've got momentum going, so... Please don't let me get in your way. You don't wear gloves on the job, Miss Han? It's just Han, but you already know that. You probably also know that they don't really make them in my size. So if we found your fingerprints in here on those windows or even upstairs? Oh man, I'd be pretty embarrassed. We almost always get rated 5 stars. So did you need me to walk you out? I'll be fine. Thanks. Search yourself. Just be careful you don't get lost. Sun will be going down soon. It can be hard to find your way back in the dark. Yeah, okay. This idea is starting to look like a pretty safe bet.
Your theory that Chopin was assassinated is part of an attack on the old guard? But how can we confirm it? We still haven't met anyone from the old guard. Though, even if we had, it occurs to me they would be reluctant to speak with Sosuke Ikaria's legal team.
Don't be so pessimistic. The enemy of my enemy is usually at least willing to talk. Usually willing to at least talk. And talk is where I do all my best work.
Where do we look then?
Still got the address boss gave us? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Right. Is this scene end where we're wrapping up, or the next one?
I think probably. My throat's kind of given out.
Oh,
I've been talking like 4 or 5 hours.
Time to lie
You know,
down.
poor Curbsy.
that did go
I really
also
thought
I
we'd be
also
at
feel
the strip club by now, yeah.
I forgot there was still quite a bit left in the investigation. Sorry.
there's 20 more minutes than we thought.
Yeah.
But
All
that
right,
gives us
EP.
something to look forward to next time.
EP time for the
Yeah,
nerds.
you get one of the hottest characters in the game next time.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How lovely.
Cappy, that is.
Yep.
I know. How lovely. Go for capillary.
Alrighty. We're gonna raid Jelly Moon, I think.
What Jelly Moon doing?
Jelly
I'm
Moon's
going
drawing
now.
as usual. Bye,
Good night,
Joy.
Bye.
Bye bye.
ya.
Love you.
Also, yeah, you did a great job, Demi.
And for everyone else, I'm gonna start the raid because I don't have anything else to talk about. Bye.
Fewer streams this week. I'm visiting.
I don't know about fewer because we wanted to do some stream together, right?
Mm-hmm. Also, you
What
need to
about time?
set. I won't be at my computer.
Shoot.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna probably be streaming at all.
No, I'm not.
You'll just be here with me. I'll have to make
Sure
a
will.
custom Viato tube thing where it's both of our sprites that move together because either one of us could be talking.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Voices are different enough. Chat can figure it out. Alrighty. Ba-da-ba-ba. We'll be raiding in 5 seconds-ish.
Chat, get the hell out of our house. Respectfully.